What's up? This is Sean from Shootie School. Today, we're giving the complete overview of Toontrack's 80s EBX. In case you're new, you should know that you have to own the core program called EZBass in order for you to use the 80s EBX, which is just a sound expansion for EZBass. Get a free trial of EZBass at toontrack.com. The bass chosen for this EBX was a Wal Mk1. The bass was sampled as low as A0, so you can go a full step below the open B string. And what's unique about this EBX is they added a Minimoog synthesizer. Did you guys hear something? Something over here? I don't know. It's probably nothing. When it comes to the Minimoog, some articulations do still exist in EZBass, including ghost notes, hammer-on, pull-off, grace notes, and slides. If you use other articulations, you may have to change them in the grid editor to get the instrument to sound, so you know. So we have 2 instruments, 37 presets, and 13 Midi songs. Actually, one of the Midi songs is just some fills and riffs, which is actually pretty cool if you're scoring like a Beverly Hills Cop movie. And there's another song just called Rhythm Patterns, which is just that. So in reality, 11 full songs. In this video, you will hear a short arrangement of each song as we audition all of the presets so you know the vibe from all the included MIDI and sounds combined. So let's get started. Alright, the first default preset is clean DI finger. Finger meaning the articulation of using your fingers as opposed to a pick. And DI means like direct injection or direct input. It's how you record just the raw tone from your bass. So let's rock and roll. I'm going to explain these controls only once since they're on every single preset, okay? The instrument controls are what knobs are on the actual instruments. So we have a master volume here. We have a tone knob. It's like a brightness knob maybe. You can hear the mids pop out. And then there's a pull tone, which I'm just gonna make an assumption that I know I saw this more back when I was younger. Some knobs on guitars or on amplifiers, you pull them out about 1 centimeter and then we'll engage an effect, usually like an EQ boost or cut or gain or something like that. So let's hear it. It sounds a little bass here and we're missing some mids when we engage it. I mean, I actually like it. There's a sub bass knob. Now, when you turn this up, you're gonna turn up the super low frequencies. You might not even be able to hear it well unless you're on good, have some good monitoring, okay? And when you turn it up, it sounds fantastic and strong. It also might make mixing a bit challenging, so do be careful. Depending on where you're playing on the bass, it's gonna boost that frequency plus an octave up, boost that frequency in the sub range and an octave up. So it's pretty awesome. Let's move on. This is firm bass reverb. Now we've covered this module and this module. We're not gonna talk about them anymore. So we got a compressor. Compressors sometimes make things quieter, they make things louder depending on how they're set up. That definitely brought out the low end. Here's the reverb. Let me just crank it up and hear what it sounds like. Actually sounds fantastic. Cool. If I hold control and click on a knob, it will reset that knob back to its default state. That's how I reset those so fast. Let's move on. Hollow and squeezed, all finger articulations so far. It almost felt like the compressor was affecting the release of the note. All right, EQ. When I see one EQ knob, I think tone knob, but let's see what happens. All right, continuing on the finger articulations, we got low end boost. And this EQ is giving us that low end boost, and it sounds fantastic. Mid-range growl, same set of controls, so I'm gonna guess this is a mid-range knob now. Yep. Multi-effects. All right, we have some stuff to work here. Pretty cool. Let me turn some stuff off. No more verb, no more stereo. Just listen to the chorus. Speed of the chorus is like how much it wavers, and then the depth is basically how noticeable it is, and maybe nauseating it'll get, or psychedelic. Alright, vibrato. There's no vibrato controls, it's just on or off, so that's what you get. It's pretty obvious results. I'll leave this off. Let's hear the verb. Oh. We are in an empty parking garage that's a mile long. Let's go to the default. Cool. Stereo width. Let me turn this back on. I'm going to be coming back to use this. This is cool. Overdrive preset. CQ knob's definitely going after the mids. Drive, let's hear it. Valid. Just an idea in case you guys aren't used to thinking like this. You know, you can get more drive if you just send more power to it, but we're maxed out on volume, so you could do that from a velocity standpoint. Right? So that's how you can get more drive. Let's take a look at the next punchy chorus is what this one's called. That chorus is noticeably different than the last one. Depth, how deep the chorus is, how much it wavers off the note, and how fast it wavers. Speed, and then spread must be what I'm hearing. It's pretty awesome. Let's see what we got here. Slapper's Delight. This is not a slapping song. So I'll just go to grooves. I'll sort by my 80s library, and there's a play style. Slap. Cool. Let's see what the body does. Definitely put some beef in there. Cool. Tube amp head, the last finger preset. We have a drive. Ooh, low mid, high mid. That's always a beautiful thing. Super scoop. Cool. Let's go into our first finger preset. Now here's the clean DI again, except now we're playing with the pick. We're going to be playing for a pick from here on out for the rest of the bass presets. Is this a chorus? Yeah, it is. It deserves to be too. I kind of like that riff. So it's all the presets repeated again, except with the pick, right? So we're just going to hang on them for a minute. Low end boost pick preset. There's some slapping in here, so this mid-range growl. I'm gonna jump over to the Slapper's Delight since I know this is a slapping riff. Fun stuff. Multi-effects pick. drive. Punchy chorus. That spread, I like that spread. Definitely adds, that spread is adding low end though, that's for sure. Here's our last preset of the bass instrument. And we got those scoopable mids, double mids, low mid, high mid. Yeah, I dig it. Let's move on. All right, here's our first Moog preset. It's the default, and every single one of these has this oscillator panel module, except some of them have the detune knob and some do not. This is basically like a harmony of sounds. Oscillator 1, 2, and 3 oscillators are used for so many different things. In this case, it's like for a melodic note. You turn them down, there's no more instrument. You could consider this the main note. Here's the middle note. Here's the lowest note. It's literally building a chord. Okay. In detune, it's not like turning a tuning peg on your guitar. It's not going to detune like that, but it's just going to make your harmonies sound bigger or smaller is a way to think about it. Okay. Put these back to the default. We got a chorus. We still have the fantastic sub bass knob. Oh yeah, strong. All right, let's keep moving. Basic sawtooth. Sawtooth is like the shape of a wave. You know, like all audio's wave is in a wave. Well, if you make the wave have like a little carved out tooth, that's why it's called this. It just has an EQ. It's adding low end phase. It's not having a phaser effect, so I wonder if it means actual phase, like it's flopping the phase. Dimensional space, dude. Yeah, man. See, the detune knob is not there anymore in the oscillator section. Chorus, plate verb. That's definitely space dimensional. All right, we've got a delay. EZBass in this case, its delay module does not sync with your DAW's tempo. So if you're interested in how to get your delay times to sync with your DAW's tempo, check the description. I made a short video just for it, so I didn't eat up 5 minutes of this video. Okay? Dimensional Space 02. It's the same knobs. Let's hear the difference between 1 and 2. Definitely a different sound though. Okay, cool. Space Dimension 3. That oscillator 3-tone is way down there. It's pretty cool. Disco jive, man, jiving. Wonder if it's not playing in the right register. There we go, it's waking up chorus. Bass. Right. These notes are sustaining too much to really get the sound out of it. Here we go on this next riff. Only 2 oscillator notes. Cool, let's go to the next song. Let's check out real quick on EZBass what's not really a song. They just call it rhythm patterns. Let's see, original tempo, original key. That's all it is. This is called basic patterns, and yeah, these are definitely basic patterns. Melodic patterns. Arpeggios. Actually, this is called arpeggiated patterns. This last one, that was melodic patterns. This is supposedly arpeggiated patterns. This looks like a single note, though. Huh. So, just so you don't miss any of the MIDI, that's what was in the rhythm patterns, and that's what EZBass sounds like. All right, we're going to go to EuroCrush, but we just checked out rhythm patterns, which was just rhythm patterns, but they've got this fills and riffs, and I'm not going to fly through those the same way because I thought they were super cool, so I threw some backbeats behind it. So check this out on EuroCrush, and EuroCrush is super, super brutal. This is good stuff. I'm just going to let it go. We got a crush knob. Of course. These are all the fills here. Here's all the riffs here. What EZX is this? Some good beats. In the pocket, organic hip hop. Yeah. That's EuroCrush. This is cool stuff. All right, let's move over to Fifth Dimension. Bass knob, chorus knob. It sounds a little out of tune. Yeah, the oscillator 3 knob. It's a little tasteful. I don't really like the beats I chose for the sound. Let's move on to a different sound. It's not that I don't like the sound. I've just never played with it before. Oh, this is weird. I don't even understand how that polarity switch is working, but I hear it's doing some serious stuff. Pulse modulation. Here's the speed of the pulse, that is for sure. Hey, I'm happy now. Soft growl. I will score every 80s movie that has ever existed right now. Let's keep moving. Soft sub, here we go. It's a fun little lick for this tone. Chorus knob, let's go on to Soul Corner. Chorus button. Ooh, that does a lot. Definitely. And space phase. Actually have a phaser knob this time. Proof that that other knob was just a phase, not a phaser. Cool. All right, here's the last song and the last 3 presets of this EBX. Oh, and we are kicking it off pretty darn good. All right, chorus, phaser, chorus plus phaser. Is that like putting ketchup on your tomato? And a delay. Here we go. We got the groover. Got a bass EQ. Definitely working. It's way down there. And edge. It's not it has a little bite to it, not super obvious. And the last we got warm and shiny. Let's see. Chorus. I hope you enjoyed this overview. I'm Sean from Shootie School. Do subscribe and watch my videos right away because I don't put ads on my videos that have less than 1,000 views, so my subscribers have a chance to watch my content commercial free. Check out my Facebook, Discord, and other communities, and I hope to see you soon on the next one. Rock on.